They said the universe, or I think it was that one astrophysicist, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He said the universe is so large and so infinite that there is an infinite amount of numbers of you. There's like copies of you doing the exact same thing and saying the exact same thing you are right now.
That makes no fucking sense.
That makes no fucking sense.
Why
Yeah.
it makes no sense? You think you're on a planet right now? You think you're in America? You're on a planet. You're
Zoom
on a
out.
space
You're on a
rock.
space rock floating in infinite nothingness.
And nothingness is getting bigger. That makes no fucking sense.
These molecules are just like, oh,
I'm
hey, you see, oh, then everything is made up of molecules. You know, we're made of molecules. That makes no fucking sense. Like, I was like, I was sitting there after I was watching that video for the first time. I was like, shit.
What the fuck?
That made me think is like, I think aliens could be very well possible. I don't know if like it'd be a cool.
Oh, they're
thing,
definitely possible, and they definitely are.
because
sure.
like there's no way.
I
'cause,
saw
like,
there
like
was
you said,
some article about like China claiming that they've made alien contact or something like that.
yeah,
Through
that's
like
what Vietnamese.
oh damn.
That was no, I'm saying that was racist. That was a racist
Oh
joke.
damn. That tells you how dumb I am. I'm not even paying attention to what you just said.
That was just a racist joke. I was like, yeah, that was the Vietnamese.
Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
cool.
Rev.
God, I miss code.
But no, like, it's like the guy even says it makes no fucking sense. It's like when you say like we're on a space rock in infinite nothingness, and that infinite nothingness is literally getting bigger. That makes no fucking sense. But at the same time, it's like there's no way we are the only living organisms.
Well, yeah, because we know that there's something. It has to, statistically speaking, there has to be something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a case of whether we were to find it, and that's what's fascinating about like the people nowadays are so widely like conspiratory that like they will literally accept anything that they find in space, be like, oh yeah, that's believable, except for other humans. If we found other humans, we would lose our fucking collective minds.
Dude, can I say something real quick? There was a guy who made a reference on what it was like finding aliens. He's like, okay, imagine that the ocean, like the Pacific Ocean, is space, and that's just what we can see right now. You go out there, you take a glass, just a normal drinking glass, and you scoop up ocean water. You look at it and say, "Yep, there's no aliens in the perceivable universe."
Hmm.
That's what he said. Is the comparison. Like that little glass of water is what we can see, and you're like, "Yep, there's no
No.
aliens in the universe."
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it's going out to the ocean, just taking one cup of water and looking at it, saying, "Yep, no aliens in here."
Not the entire ocean, like not the entire world's ocean, just one ocean, one part of the ocean.
Just the glass of water. Yeah, just the glass that you picked up, looking at it, and you don't see like any crabs or like anything in it. Yep, there's no aliens that exist. He said that's the comparison. That's what we can see from Earth. I mean, when you think of that, like, holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
honestly. It's
That makes no fucking sense.
But no, like think of it like this: our planet right now is dealing with, sure, we're dealing with world hunger, but at the same time, we're dealing with overpopulation. Imagine how the rest of the fucking universe is. If this one little space rock, which is probably from what like. If you're over in the fucking Milky Way, the perspective of Earth is like a molecule to us right now. So if there's overpopulation on this little molecule, imagine how that is for the rest of the universe.
bro.
Kidding.
The three of us need to collectively just get stoned and talk about this shit. That'd be so much fun. But like,
That's what I'm saying.
if we're just one little piece of dust, right? Then how fucking big is it? When does it stop, you know?
I feel like one of us, probably me, as we're talking about this, would just start freaking out like, just...
Dude, I remember Danny was freaking out over a video about a cutscene in a video game that was made in 2001, paralleling to modern day social media, and he lost his fucking mind when he saw that video, dude. It was so fun to listen to
Yeah.
that.
No, it was from fucking Metal Gear Solid 2, and they're telling like Jack the Ripper that like all this shit that like they literally
Like,
everything from like cancel culture. They literally predicted the fucking future from 2002. 20
mm,
years later, dog.
Dude, do you ever see the end of like Men in Black 2?
Oh yeah.
Like you're looking into the cat's marble that it's hanging around its chest or whatever, and there's like a whole galaxy in there, and then they start zooming out from Earth, right? From Earth it goes to space. You can see the sun. It keeps going out and out. You can see the Milky Way. It keeps going out, 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 out. And then it's a bunch of gigantic fucking aliens playing marbles with our universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they're putting them in a sack or whatever. It is like, holy fuck, dude, that was awesome.
and that reminds me of a fucking meme that I have where it's like celestial bodies holding the Earth, and the caption's just like me and the boys looking at a fucking cool rock or whatever. I'm like, dude,
Oh
that's what it's
yeah.
like though. That's what it is. If this shit is real, then that's literally, by comparison, what happens that they fucking do.
Something
Three
crazy,
giant
dog.
like Grim
I know
Reaping
what you're talking
looking
about.
celestial bodies, like me and the boys
Like
looking at a
looking at a
cool
cool
rock
rock
on
and
I found on the beach.
Like damn.
The Vikings used to think we were living in the eye of a blue giant.
Shit,
We were
man.
in the blue eye of a giant, yeah. Like Earth was.
You know what? Knowing that our eye does contain liquids within it, as well as solids, I, I mean, just saying.
You know what's like scary too, right? Because we can make fun of like people who believe in like conspiracy theories and shit that's being ridiculous, right?
Clowns.
The thing is,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
just imagine if for a second they were right, and the government is like hiding this shit from us, like, could you imagine
They
if
were
the
hiding all
government,
those UFO things, dude.
well, right, but like, imagine if they hid the fact that they knew of, like, imagine if, let's just say by comparison, right? Because this will be easy to understand. Let's say the government knew that Dormammu existed, but they hid it from the public. Could you imagine?
They did
How?
that in fucking. Hold on. They did that in fucking Suicide Squad. Fucking Starro. They hid Starro away, like they found him, then they fucking started playing with him. Then they found out he was a dangerous threat, and they just fucking kept him in a little fucking facility,
Oh yeah, and the
and they
nuclear
never
reactor
fucking
or
told
whatever.
anyone about. And they sent the fucking supervillains to fucking kill this thing.
Wait, wait, what? What the fuck? Is it done?
I can actually imagine the government keeping something away from that.
Yeah, that's
Because
it.
there's
We
been
finished all levels.
Why didn't I get exotic gear from that?
Should've.
I didn't. That sucks.
Because you know
I did.
what they do that in like a lot of things. They did that in fucking Godzilla films. They would never tell like the public about like Godzilla or Kong, so they would keep Kong in like a little secret facility. And they
I
made
got
him
a
think it was like
hammer,
his home.
and I got a bracelet. Okay.
And then for Godzilla, they just never told him about the public. So then when he came out, people were like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah, Godzilla's cool, though.
And then like even then, the government, when the first Godzilla ever died, they literally took his skeleton from the ocean, and they used it as a basis for their Mechagodzilla, and they never told the public. So when they brought Mechagodzilla out, and ended up being like some type of malfunction, and ended up fucking becoming like one of the biggest Godzilla villains ever, destroying Tokyo and shit. Like,
It's just crazy to think about that.
Imagine if everything we say is true and the government's like, fuck, guys.
You better get to me quick before they get to you.
They know SWAT. Go, 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 go.
Just waiting outside everyone's house is like, they're about to blow their cover. They're about to say it.
That's what the Men in Black are for, though. They literally, like, it's like a government like agency. It would like they would literally go to people's homes and be like, "Do you know about this and that?" And they're like, "Oh yeah," and they need a fucking mind wipe or whatever the fuck.
Dude, I stayed up one night and I went down the rabbit hole of YouTube. And like,
I've done it.
I
that is
saw
a
a video
dangerous
of
place
like
to go
confirmed sighting of the Men in Black, and I'm like, what the fuck, Men in Black?
Yeah.
I clicked on it, and these two guys. There was a guy who like was visited by a UFO, and he told like everybody, nobody believed him, right? But then these two real official-looking motherfuckers showed up at his house, right?
Mm.
And he set up like a home like video camera or whatever, and like all the footage was erased from his camera when they left. So they had no pictures of him or like nothing. But he's like, I swear these two people came to my house, and then on a camera that was like down the street, somebody was like, or it wasn't somebody, it was like a telephone like camera or some shit, like something across the way, caught these two shadowy figures wearing top hats, black suits, tall motherfucker. I'm like Kobe tall, walking right.
That's pretty tall.
Walking behind the building, and then there's another camera behind the building, and they were gone. No car,
Fuck.
no nothing pulled out. They were just gone.
Dude, that shit's fucking creepy, dude.
And I'm watching this, and I'm just like, dude, this is CCTV footage. I'm like, what the fuck?
God damn it, man! It's 11 at night, and I gotta go to work. Fucking hell.
I'm like, what the hell?
You know what?
And then the government's like, yeah, we never sent anybody to your house. We don't know who you talked to. Was the creepiest thing, because he actually called the cops, because he's like, what the fuck? Yeah,
at
that's crazy.
At the same time, because like actually, this also happened in Men in Black too. That like, there's a theory that like Men in Black in general are like, it can either be a government facility, like a government like agency, or it's literally aliens themselves disguised as humans to make sure that humans don't know about their existence.
Yeah, he said they were weird, really weird looking too. I mean, other than the black top hat and black suits and shit.
Tall as fuck.
Tall as fuck, man. Like, these two guys were like the same height, but they were both like fucking Michael Jordan tall. Like, it was weird.
It's fucking scary to think about.
And it was after he like said like he had.
It was
UFO.
after he called the cops about this UFO sighting or whatever, and then two government guys showed up, and he was like, that was really weird. These guys weren't acting right, and like they weren't asking like government questions. They were like, what did you feel? When you saw the UFO, or like what was your experience and shit like that. It wasn't like, okay, well, what time was it? Where were you? Shit like that.
Yeah.
And then,
What was the sighting?
dude,
Yeah.
he calls the cops afterwards because he's like, yeah, who were those agents that just came to my house? Because like they were kind of off, putting, and they kind of weirded me out.
We didn't send anybody.
Like, we didn't send anybody. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine that feeling, dude. They didn't call him, leave business cards, nothing. They just knew where he fucking lived.
Then they disappear after going through a building. Jesus.
Behind a building. There was like a bank camera pointed at the other end of the building, and the camera switches over, and they were just gone. No car, nothing, just gone.
Did you like when did you watch these videos?
It was down the rabbit hole when I was like about to fall asleep one
It's
night.
always 3 a.m., dude.
remember.
Fucking 3 a.m. is like when you're in the middle of it or when you start it. It's always right at that point. It's fucking
I remember when we first moved into our house, this apartment. This was before I had like anything in the house, so like this was day one. I literally slept on the floor, and I had nothing more but a blanket. I don't even remember if I had a pillow. I had nothing more than a blanket. And I'm sitting here in this big, not big. My room's not very big unless like you take away all the shit. But I'm just sitting here in this room with a blanket, just watching like either JonTron, or then somehow I find myself in a rabbit hole of like all this shit. I'm like, God damn it.
Happens every time.
We need
It's
to have
scary.
like some day where we just like we're all stoned talking about
God,
this shit.
I'd kill for that. That should be fucking good. Dude, I mean, like, it's almost, I mean, for me at least, I know it'd be better if I was, but, like, it's almost good enough for me being sober. Like, I don't even need to for, like, it to be enjoyable.
Hmm.
But, dude, fucking, dude, I can't,
Dude,
like, fucking believe it, bruh.
it's fucking it's crazy to think about. No, what? Hold on.
What the fuck is this outfit? Why is that an outfit for Hulk? What the hell?